Everybody, welcome back with the Plat. For Platypus is the name, and I am feeling good. Oh God, I am feeling good today, and that is because I just got up from an 8-hour nap. And I know what you're thinking, Plat. That's called sleeping, bro. How do I open my chest? I don't remember. That's called sleeping. It was my second one of the day. I slept and then I woke up and took an 8-hour nap. All right, and that's just the life I'm living right now on the long holiday weekends. Let's open 10 of these. Go ahead and give me enough currency to open. Do the button. I think they should implement a polling animation. We got yeah. I mean, oh, ATM. I do like that. I think Pygmalion's dagger needs a buff, bro. Should I do a video? Maybe I should have. Items that need to be buffed. I think that's a good video idea. I'm going to do that. Items that need to be buffed. Also, here we're going to do, we're just going to put something in here that someone will see. Big Dick Randy. I just want to put something in there. That way people are like, oh, here's video ideas. And then here's other things. This isn't the actual tier list, but here, then they're just gonna read it, pause it, and they're gonna be like, what the fuck is Big Dick Randy? You're the real ones. You guys will know. You're the ones that watched all the way through instead of pausing. I don't even know what's on that list. I check it, and then I do stuff, and then I forget to remove the stuff. All right, how much currency did we get from those 10? You know what? You're right. Who cares? We're gonna get 10 back with those 10 chests, at least. We're going infinite, baby. I want Spiky Shield is the best out of these items. Maybe not the best day one. Maybe Dog is better day one. The bad thing about Spiky Shield is that I normally want to grab it, and so I don't actually want to sell it. Like normally I'm like, oh, I'm okay selling an item, you know. One regeneration is this is like 10% HP kind of on day one. I would rather find specifically a small vendor, because is there any good medium items? We don't want silk, we don't want textiles. We want we might want like a property, but large item is not very good. I think we honestly are just taking the regen. I know that sounds cringe and it seems incredibly low, but I actually think it's pretty good. We'll go for a free silk. I mean, duct tape is better, but I don't know, man. I'm a little over duct tape. It's very good, but if it makes sense, I don't like going for the high roll as much. Plus, everything, you know, that's not true. The real reason is because all of these are good, because the worst case scenario is that we get scrap, which will still buff our future item. The worst case scenario on the duct tape thing is you get the healing item, you know, which is kind of like a complete whip for us. So, that is not something I really want. Yeah, this is fine. You just sell regular items. You give me 25 HP. I think we got to find something to put on the board that shields. Both of you are good. You're better. You're fine. I might hold on to this for now. Oh, we're definitely going here. Actually, can we sell that for 1 gold? I'll sell that for 1 gold. Boom, bada bang. We're putting it on this one because there's a 3-second cooldown. We're gonna buy the silver bars because honestly, just spending 5 gold to get 100 HP is a lot on day one. And I think we're in a pretty good spot here. It's hard to know for sure, but this is synergistic for day one, right? We got the spiky shield with an extra shield on a 3-second thing. They have a little bit of burn, but it's not gonna be relevant, I don't think. And they're gonna run out of ammo and lose, so we have one guaranteed. The burn is not enough to stack, so we're set. But our damage is infinite. Infinite. Spiky Shield is like, it's so, like, I like doing pacifist style runs. Never actually do a pacifist run, pretty much ever. But like, you know, the idea of like a tankiness run. But man, if you go up against someone that has a spiky shield, or you go up against a dually that has the force field, like it scales like infinitely, right? It's one of the strongest scaling weapons because it's a direct tie to your shield. And if you're not dealing any damage to shields, that's gonna be a rough time for you, man. We'll fight I think we could have beaten pretty much any monster there. I think honestly, The shield is not it. The 125 gold is not it. I love HP, but we have no money. I think we're just taking the income here. We are looking for large items now. Let's just take a small tool, probably a hatchet. It's not always a hatchet, I don't think, on day 2. You give me the wings, which is good. The rogue scrapper, though. What do you give me? You give me stuff that could buff my shield. No, you get the weapon thing, the healing thing. There is scrap. I think we just go for the wing. I think the wing is better. Although you drop more medium items, you're more money. You're at minimum 2 more money and upwards of 4 more money, and we actually do need it. And I guess Gear Nola exists also. When you sell a tool, this gains 1 max ammo. The issue is it's not even that good. Why is Gear Nola bad? This is the worst thing we can get. Everything else is reasonable for different reasons. We'll run this buffs us, these sell for more, you know? And this is like, this obviously is better than both of these. We are not scaling. They're not either though, so to be fair, I think we have crossed the threshold there. Our damage is gonna go down way faster than theirs though, but we got more HP, so we are set. Honestly, if that gets off, maybe we're in a bad spot. But yeah, I mean, even the Gear Nola is like whatever here. And this is fine. Healing and regeneration items, we almost don't care about at all. I should make sure I'm recording and that my audio is on. I don't always check that. What are the other options here? An experience. We're gonna level up anyway. All right, I really do want to just get the income, honestly, but we're too weak right now. I mean, we could run you, but you're so fucking bad. All right.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
I'm gonna buy you because you're better than the other stuff. You're better than the other stuff as well. So I think we buy you, and we throw you down here as well. And then we sell you to give that 6 damage, sure. We keep the rest of our money. Like, we could run, like, pepper spray. This could be good. Is it better than marbles? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should have done that in an opposite order. Marbles slows down stuff. Okay, this slows all items 1 second. This will slow more times. I forgot we will have more room now. We don't have a property. I'll take a shield item, please. Thank you. That's a great one. We definitely don't care about you now.
Excellent choice.
We do, but we don't. We care about you like this. We want you around the 3 cost one. Oh, but do we want you on the far right now? This left, or sorry, the far left. This is awkward because this every 3 seconds this gives me 45, whereas every 3 seconds this gives me 45, but also then you get this advantage, so it is actually not better. Okay. We could do something like this. Every 4 seconds this gives me 40, and then every 3 seconds it gives me 45. That's probably better. I think that's math. I think that's math. I guess we just want to keep one item that isn't a shield item on the far left for right now. So that way we could use the this. I don't have any burn. So this only fires once. I mean, it does fire once for 70. That's a lot of burn. But this fires twice. We might just... We're not going to die. We're fine. We've survived. We are poisoned, but we will heal the poison. But they're going to hit it back. But it's all right. This is... Our heal's only getting stronger, bro. We're literally unkillable. Boom. I will say, you know what? I like musket. I really got to play Vanessa. It just, like, I like guns. Not like in real life, like I don't own a bunch of guns, and I'm not like a gun nut, but I think guns are cool in a game with a setting that is not all about guns. Like if there's like a Avowed coming out, right? There's like, you could be magic, you could be a sword wielder, you could be a soothsinger, or you could shoot them with guns. I'm like, I want the gun guy, bro. I want the gun guy. We're gonna save our money because we're looking for large items. We're looking for big boy items right now. I don't really need to upgrade any of these. I mean, they're fine, but if a small heal item, this is probably ointment, or it's an upgrade to bandage. Could be the crystal bonsai or the bird. The bird's good too. I think you're worse. But you're only X1 right now. Maybe you are worse. I don't know if we could beat you. I think we're just gonna fight the apprentice. I don't even know what you have, if I'm being completely honest. I see that you're a freeze guy, and I've skipped you every single time. This gives us 1 less money, but it has a chance to give you the same amount of experience, because this guy could drop Vial of Blood. You could, if you have to like go for less experience and the items aren't that important to you, I think this one's better. But we really do need a building. I'd take a fixer-upper at this point. Fixer-upper would be great. It would fit in right here. Every 3 seconds, and we put the bird on this side, get rid of the succulents. I mean, it's obviously pretty darn strong. An ATM would be fucking ideal. I always want ATM. Sometimes the music kicks in, I think, where it tells you the fight's gonna end, and other times it doesn't.
You seem like a nice person.
You know what's crazy is I'm actually not that big of a fan of the music in this game anymore. I'm kind of over it. Fixer Upper is worth it, and ATM would be worth it too. You're both here, okay. So we're moving you down here because you're gonna activate twice. We're moving you here. I don't know if it matters. Well, I mean, it will once we level up. We'll be able to put both of them. I don't know if we need both of them though. We'll probably put you guys back down. Yeah. We should take this.
Bid you farewell.
This can make Fixer Upper a little bit stronger.
I can already see.
HP is great. 14 gold. I do want to start taking HP, but I think for right now we just take a bunch of gold and small and medium items. I mean, we're using a bunch of medium items right now. I don't really need a weapon, although the barbed wire doesn't sell. The laser security system could be good now for running 2 different like if we're running this, I think we do run this, honestly. Well, maybe it's too low today, but maybe once it's silver in the morning we do it.
It's terrifying.
Fuck you. You're very good.
Okay, now
I don't like running such powerful items, man.
huge.
Like maybe that sounds like a meme, but like honestly though, it's absurd how powerful it is. I mean, I bought it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I bought it. We'll sell you. I'm gonna keep these for now. The money doesn't help me. I'm used to, like, I watch Creparian play and he keeps his inventory so full, but I tend to keep my inventory almost empty because I play Pygmalion a lot. And maybe it's a bad habit, but so many things generate items that even if I don't have like an ATM or I don't have something that does it, like cash machine, I still just like am in this habit of like doing it. All right, every time you use an item, you shield me by 40. How does that make you feel? Be honest with yourself. Imagine if I had a real weapon. I mean, this isn't as good as the land scraper, but it is B plus model ship is like land scraper at home, you know. 2 income. I think I just take the 2 income. You give me, who cares what you give me? Let's take a look. I'll take the bird is actually pretty reasonable. The bird is pretty reasonable. We could get rid of getting 10 damage on the bee every 4 seconds is pretty darn reasonable. You want it next to the bee and the model ship, but that's not going to happen. Maybe I just get you anyway. Maybe you're worth it. I don't like Vineyard anymore. I'm kind of over it. This is pretty good if we go up against poison. It's not great because they can still one-shot us with poison. But given the B 10x, well, first we do this every time. That way we at least get more shield on you, minimum. B does need to stay next to the model ship. If you have land scraper, it doesn't matter, but I think this is better.
Buddy, I've got work to do.
Basically, the B is our backup damage right now, and he could quite easily become our primary damage, right? I always fight this guy because he has a chance to drop the thing that gives you to level up your shit.
Strong. You looking for work?
Yeah, spiky shield's probably not like the best in slot, but
And you'll win. But That's me.
We're still looking for that land scraper. Let's make sure we're giving value to Fixer Upper because there's a very real chance we end up using it still.
Your detriments.
All right, we sell you. We buy you. You give us a B. It did already do the 10, right? It did. That's awesome. Are you a property? You're not. You do get 10 more shield. That's pretty reasonable. I know that we saw a vineyard and now we're seeing weights and stuff. Like, yeah, there is some potential there, I suppose, but I think we're done with. I'm not necessarily done with a 4-second pure healing thing. I might use. I could. Nah, you know, you're right. You're right. Let's get rid of bandages. Let's buy you. This is probably good enough. This thing doesn't scale is the main issue, you know. 4 income is great. I'm in the now that we're almost at 1,000 HP though. I think I'm in the HP train. Okay, our main goal is to try to find a land scraper before we hit level 6. This gives us permanent value and money when we come here. We don't have like a reason to sell stuff necessarily. I just don't think we could. We could switch Fixer Upper for Bird. No, but then it's like just. We honestly have like a complete build right here. Like if we just keep scaling this up, we're probably fine. But it's not really the build I want to end with. We need to find something that increases the amount of shield we get whenever we use the B. We're very susceptible to freeze, but I mean, for day 4, we do have essentially a full build. Although maybe that 600 shield would have been a pretty big deal here. It looks like we might get our butts kicked, unless they just don't quite have the damage. Yep. When I say they didn't quite have the damage, I mean they were about 1,000 off. So, I every time I see double barrel shotgun, I just like I get a little bit scared. In the back of my mind, I'm like, ugh.
Nothing
It could be anything.
Nothing huge. All about moderation.
2 gold for 30 HP. I feel like 2 gold for 30 HP is worth it. It's worse. I guess it's worse than the level up thing. It's 25 gold per. Oh yeah, we're buying you for sure. Oh, another 20. Okay, I mean, even though you're not scaling, you are getting pretty good value. How much money do we actually have if we find? I guess we could sell. If we find land scraper, we sell Fixer Upper. But we got to reroll. I don't think we reroll. I don't want to sell ATM because if we can find land scraper, we probably move in ATM. We probably move in land scraper instead of B and Bird, actually. Also, if we sell this, we lose so much money. I'm doing it. I'm willing to look for land scraper. Oh, Fixer Upper, bro. You freeze us, but I'm not too scared. All right, well, we're just gonna have to level up the. Honestly, there's a very real chance we just level up the Ganjo or the model ship here. I guess if the model ship gives us an extra 40 shield every time we use any item, like again, it might not be scaling, but it's probably just good enough for now. I actively don't like leveling up ATM as one of my favorite items because you don't get the. It has a buy effect. And if you just rank it up without buying it, you don't get that effect.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
This all hurts my soul, but we're doing this. We're doing it, all right? And this is where we find the item we want, isn't it? Does anything care about its inherent value? No, so I guess we just put it on Black Rose because we're gonna sell that.
Profit 10.
100 HP a day is good enough.
Sad to say goodbye.
You sell for 0. Only the bronze one sells. So I don't know what's bugged. The bronze one or the gold one. All right, we got more money than it looks like. We got the land scraper. It's 24 though, right? Yeah, it is 24. 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. If we sell everything besides the rewards card, we're still short. I guess we're selling the rewards card. I'm not taking it. I'm not gonna not take it here. But it's genuinely weaker than the model ship for right now. I think it will surpass it, but we gotta live in the now. It could be worth getting rid of the Ganjo. I mean, it doesn't fit. We'd have to get rid of the Ganjo, and it's probably better than getting the than using the bird right now. Than Ganjo bird. I think we destroy him here. Although if the bird helps us and they actually don't use that many items, you know. It looks like I hit him for 0 damage. Oh, this is, to be fair, this is at 518. Yeah, that is a lot. Maybe we don't. That's a pretty big silk, bro. And they don't use that many items. They do have a 1% crit chance, but that's not too bad. Our B is getting stronger. Don't you worry. We do need you to attack before you lose your value. You know what? That silk did pretty good, but they've been scaling that for a while, and honestly, we haven't been scaling. I love out-of-combat scale items, like things like silk. I just like the idea of them. I want non-weapon items. I don't really care about medium items. Selling stuff doesn't give me value. The 100 HP is nice. I don't think it has to be on your board. I don't think it says that. I don't think it says that. 2 income is nothing right now for me. I just don't care.
Discounts for peace.
I don't like any of you. I never have liked any of you. All right, now do we remove the Ganjo and the bird? If we do like this, we move you over here though. I don't know if it's better. We're gonna keep it, but I want to test it out on this guy here. I'm pretty sure we beat this guy. He doesn't freeze or destroy. And if someone doesn't freeze or destroy and they use items, they're in a bad spot. I am so excited for Mac. I love the idea of having a regeneration-based character. I bet he's totally broken right now, power level-wise, though. We've got shield. Bum-ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. That is a lot. There is a point where we get rid of model ship once it is surpassed by this. And we just take less shields, I think. I think we got to be taking the HP at this point. It's a lot of HP to get 100 and something for doing very little effort. Weapons, who cares? Oh, you know what? I cares. You're right. I care because I want to get more value on that. You're pretty good.
And you might.
Just B is so fucking strong, bro. Please nerf the B. Tomorrow. Today it's totally fine and balanced today. But tomorrow, bro, 175 HP. I just love HP, man. Especially when we have such a strong initial setup. Like, what am I looking for? I'm looking to pass time without dying. And I think that's going to be good for that. I think this was stronger, by the way. This is weaker if they're going to freeze us. And this is weaker if they're going to... I'll keep this. This is weaker if they freeze our B. Right, then we do nothing. Whereas if we take this out, we put the bird in, we put... I don't know, maybe the ATM in. It's definitely better. What are you gonna do? All right, we're at 2012 HP. I think I just want to make sure we go to 2112 when we level up here. Bit of a legend. Oh yeah, we're really good against Weatherglass if we kill them. If we don't kill them, then the Weatherglass totally fucks us up. Oh, they froze us. Okay, well that might fuck us up forever. We might not have enough juice now. We'll see. We just need to get there before we die to the poison. That one regeneration is kicking in. That one regeneration kicked in. Look at that. We would have been at we would have been at 748 HP or something, bro. Let's go. All right, 2112. It is working. 7 regeneration, very nice. Curio could give us cooldown reduction, which I honestly don't care about. I care about enough to do it, I guess. I care about enough to do it. once. Because getting this from like 8 to like maybe down to 7 seconds is pretty good. This shit all sucks though, like really bad. Bro, Curio, you really went off, bro. You got me nothing. This guy disrespected me, bro. We are going to get the 1 value. I'm getting rid of the Ganjo. We're gonna buy you, and we're gonna sell you because you give us 1 more value on that, which is 2 shield, I guess.
Reward the peaceful, punish the.
You always buy belt. You see belt, you buy belt. That's the rules. All this other shit sucks. Every time you get shield, this just needs to be stronger. This needs to be like at a minimum twice as strong. I think we go for the thump. The turtle shield is not as good as you would think. Especially when we're using B, whereas slowing all their shit down is typically better. If they get to use their items less, even though we're scaling mostly off B, because we're mostly shield based, it will still mean that we just hit them hard. But we really need you to use some items here too. Don't worry, we're gonna be good here. We're just about at the point where we could get rid of this, I think. Put in ATM. Why ATM? ATM is just a property that hastes. I guess maybe we wouldn't use ATM. Maybe this is like actually the best right now. Maybe I'm just talking out my butt. Bonk is the high roll. Everything else is fine as well. Like even spices is whatever.
You seem like a nice person.
A toxic concealed dagger. I mean, it exists. Piggles, huh? Piggles definitely could be better. I want to take 2 piggles. We're looking for Piggle L. Looking for Piggle L. How much do you give us if we come over here? 80, so you're still pretty darn short. We have to get rid of 100 gold a day. I'm not getting rid of this ATM. I don't get rid of ATM, all right? ATM has been there for me since the beginning. You're good if we... I don't think it's the run for you. I don't think it's... We do have the belt. But there's just no way. We only have 2,000. How much do you hit for? You hit for 500. It's just not realistic. That's a bunch of dookie shoes.
Oh, hello.
I would like a 24 gold golden land scraper. Or you could just tell me that you don't like me straight to my face.
Gonna yell at me.
So if we do end up getting rid of model ship, we could put in Piggle A and a bird. But this is at 110 shield. The Piggle, because this gives everything 4 shield for the fight, so it buffs this constantly throughout the fight, so there is a point. But even after 30 seconds, it's only 40 shield. I don't know if there's a point yet where that becomes better. Getting the shield high is very good, but I want to become less susceptible to just being frozen to death, which we're gonna get frozen once, but they're gonna then just like lose hardcore, right? And once we unfreeze, like they just don't do any damage. Like they do very little damage. They're scaling, but it just like it's not a real thing here. They're doing less damage to us than we are gaining shield. Although, you know, maybe there is a chance because they are their damage will get higher than our shield generation 100% of the time, but it just would take more time than they have. It's surprisingly strong, actually. I don't know why Narwhal is the option there. Maybe it's a challenge run. There's no weapon we want, so we're gonna get our HP here. I still would love if you would give me my land scraper.
Building homes for money. I suppose I'm something of a carpenter.
We don't need money. We need results, bro.
I suppose.
All right, Robo Bro is very easy for us to beat, so we're just gonna go for him. You give me the anti-freeze stuff though. Every time we freeze, they lose a second. You don't guarantee give it to me, but you can. I guess we go for, because our biggest weakness is freeze, just like every time I play this game, I think we just go for the rapid cooldown thing, right? The rapid thaw. I don't think this counts as a monster skill. I'm pretty sure we can get it without the monster vendor, just from going to like getting a diamond skill, but I would rather get it for free right here, right now, you know? You pretty much never do, but it would be nice. It would be destined for 10 wins.
Too far to let you stop me.
We take the HP every time. I almost tempted to take the 1000 HP, but we actually don't have money generation, so we'll take 484 HP instead. The property is good, but we're at day 8. I think we just look for some gold skills.
Are you prepared?
These are all pretty bad. Would you mind providing me with value? I guess I'll take 20 regeneration sometimes, bro. Why not? Talk about value. All right, we want the gold land scraper, but we don't want it to be enchanted, because that's too expensive. Shit. I guess what we should be doing at this point is we get rid of you, first of all. Am I gonna use this piggle? Am I gonna use, God, I want to switch other stuff in besides this. I want to add 2 more active items. That way it's so much harder to just get instantly dead to freezed, he said. So I kind of want to keep the piggle in this. I guess we're not going to use ATM. But this makes our bee stronger, you know? So we gotta, like, it would be nice to keep scaling the bee. The gold bee doesn't do anything that the other bee doesn't do. So I'm not throwing by not using that bee. I think this is the last day. I think tomorrow we switch it. I think before the next PvP fight we switch it out. I could be wrong, but once this gets diamond, it's just so much stronger and scales fast enough. We'll want to be able to activate this more frequently. They did freeze the one that matters, but it's a 50-50. It's not like it's a huge, like, whoa, what the hell? How did that happen? We only win when this attacks. The bee is there just to generate shields, which, guess what? He does a great job. He's like yo-yo, bro. Yo-yo, bro. All right. Also, desperate freeze will make us immune to freeze. Freeze items are bad. Freeze items are bad, okay?
I would never debase my wares by.
I'll take you.
Whoever said money
Now, whenever I buy when I sell a bee, it sells for value. I love Matchbox, bro. I want them to make Matchbox bronze because I want it to show up day 1 and really let you just go crazy. Piggles.
Remember, diamonds.
I think it's worth it.
Small boxes.
Max HP items. We can get another belt. I think it's pretty much guaranteed to drop us a belt. Is that worth going to over guarantee a free fight? I think it actually is.
More than your muscle. Now that's
I don't think it's worth re-rolling, but we're gonna re-roll because I don't remember what he sells. Oh my god, the Jabalian longbow. Okay, he must not be guaranteed to give a belt because there's a lot of shit here that sucks. We are gonna sell this, by the way. We've officially moved on. I know what you're thinking, Plat. That's too scary. Why did you do that? Listen. You've got to live your best life. And sometimes that involves putting down a Piggles and farming for a yellow Piggle L. It's never too late for a yellow Piggle L, you know? Also, don't be an idiot. Put this over here. In fact, just put this over here and go like this. Sandwich our stuff. There we go. So now we have 4 items that can be frozen. The Death Knight. You freeze. When you attack, you freeze a smaller item. You know what? Let's fuck it. We've been having such a perfect run. Let's just throw it away and see. Worst case scenario is we don't beat the guy, right? He can't freeze our spiky shield until he attacks with the runic great axe. What a cool item though that is. Okay, this hits for how much? A third of my max life? That's probably not good. Okay, we're not even gonna deal damage to him. We're gonna be frozen permanently. Damn. I didn't think it would freeze that much, but this freezes, and they all freeze our small items. So I thought it was just this one. I didn't realize that they're all gonna do it. But yeah, I mean, we literally don't even get to attack. I didn't realize he was this heavy into freeze. I thought, when I was remembering his kit, I was like, all right, every 10 seconds he'll be able to freeze one of our small items. I forgot about the sapphire and the other medium item. I'm fucking dumb. But we've had a pretty much perfect run, so I think it's worth it. Small and medium items, I still don't give a shit at all, actually. $200 HP is whatever, but I guess I'll just take a little bit of damage here. 300 HP, or how about 600 HP? Skills for sure.
At least a grain of wisdom, since you have come to me.
First time you use a large item, we don't have income. Oh, you're just a normal skill guy. That's right. All right, give us something good. Your items have +2 value, huh? I don't even think that's good. Somehow. I mean, it gives us 2 hours of value, but I bet just giving it 20 shield is just better. I mean, it makes everything we sell permanently better for the rest of the run, I suppose, huh? Because now this is everything's gonna sell for. We basically have infinite money, I suppose, so it is good. All right, so now we still do have the 4-item freeze thing, so we're still in a great spot. Getting rid of the model ship is scary though, but I'm telling you, it really doesn't scale late game. It just does kind of eventually suck. They are gonna freeze one item for 8 seconds. That's the longest fucking time I've ever heard. It was our Piggles. It was our Piggles, which is fantastic. They got a lot of HP for a Vanessa. Holy shit! I think we're gonna lose even though we're getting frozen, or even though we're not getting frozen. I think they actually just outscale us with all that burn. That's super rare, but it means they obviously have a great build. I can't even tell what's going on, but yeah, they have a great build. It's, I will say, when you go Landscraper, you almost never lose to a fucking burn build. They're doing an insane amount of burn damage. I don't even know how. But yeah, that was good. Good on them. Once this is diamond, though, that wouldn't even have been close. We need the experience. We're falling way behind in experience. Weapon skills are better than, well, I mean, I guess not necessarily better, but this is what we were looking for exactly. This is actually really good too, but I have lost every fight in a row now. We have to get rid of something. We're gonna get rid of that. We're not getting rid of anything else here. Triceratops is super easy for us. You must not know who I am. We do actually though, bro. Yeah, now the bee is very strong. If you take a look at the bee here, he's doing God's work. Who in the heck are you?
Believe you'll win, and you'll
That's fine.
win, but not against me.
Da 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 da. There we go. Enchanted items. I don't think I even care about an enchanted item. You're bad. Please sell. Okay, he doesn't want to sell. Enchanted items are just usually not that good. I mean, that's not true, but like, what are we gonna get? Enchanted Piggles? I don't even want this shit. All right, let's just look. So much more HP though, so much HP. Maybe you just don't pass up this event though. Look how shiny he is. I don't even know what that means. I don't know what, he's 96 gold. I'll tell you what that means. It means no thank you. When you use the item to the left, freeze one item for 1 second. Oh, you can only buy one item, huh? I was gonna buy both of those. Shows what I know. Well, here we are in the, I'll keep it for now, but you're on thin ice, game. You're on thin ice.
Stop resisting.
Uh-oh. We're not very good against freeze. I would like to be. In fact, I might even run icebreaker over both of these. Because it just is so strong versus freeze. So icebreaker, I think, is the best drop here. It's not my favorite way to fight freeze, but it is a way to fight freeze. Quit freezing me. You son of a gun, bro. Kill him. He's too strong. All right, we did overkill him by like 5,000. But... all right, go and give me the icebreaker. I'll use it. I promise.
Seem like a nice person. Maybe too nice.
Ice pick I don't like. We always take 500 HP, but instead of 500 HP, I have... what did you just do? You almost tricked me. Instead of 500 HP, let's make it 900 HP. And then it's going to be 1,600 HP. Put that back. We're keeping it. I mean, we have way more shield now than we did the day before and way more damage. So, like, previous to our last day opponent, we are way stronger now. But you never know. Every day is a new day. They are going to freeze something for 3 seconds. It's the only thing I look at. I look for the freeze skills. And if they freeze this, good. Anything besides the B, and we're honestly over the moon. They are hitting us insanely hard. I think we're still going to lose. Wow. Good job. Oh, never mind. They beat us. I have never seen a... why is this at 1,300 power? Because they got the shielding thing? I don't know. It seems like they almost outscaled us. That's just actually insane. People are getting good at this game. People... oh, okay, I just can't. I can't stand it. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. But I'm pissed.
Gold gleam in your eye. I can work.
There's a 0% chance we use any of these. Besides the deed, doubles the value of this. It's better if we don't get frozen.
Mr. Pygmalion.
It's like way better, honestly. Probably. We'll keep it. I'll take some shield skills, bro. It's about damn time. I know I want only skills today. Okay, there you go. Your shield items get shield for all the gold you have. Now we're talking. I'm afraid of the freeze boy, honestly. Straight up, I'm afraid of the freeze boy. Okay, now we actually do want to sell that. Joking aside. But we'll do it before the PvP fight. I'm sure if we like log out, log back in, it'll be fine. The deed has a real chance to actually be good here. It's definitely better than Piggles, because Piggles is an active item that charges these, but these are both kind of slow. It's debatable whether or not it's better than the bird. We could throw it in instead of the shield, but I think that's real scary.
You have great potential.
I don't want to spend 24 gold on a skill unless it's really good, because we actually have a little bit of a benefit right now. That's pretty good, but I don't want it. Generates a little bit of gold. Let's take a look here. Maybe we get a free upgrade. We get slow items. Whoa. Whoa. HP gumballs. Do not click that button by mistake. That would be terrible. Almost nothing here matters. Sell. Let's just do main menu. Maybe that'll be enough. I usually exit all the way to desktop because it's usually lag and I have to close the game out for it to be good. But, I mean, I don't know. Shit. Every day I play Pig. Every day I win. 10 wins. All right. That's all I know. Pig is bottom tier. Are you sure? He might be. But the fact that every day I play Pig is probably helping me out here. All right. We're going to buy this because it does give us 4 items that we can all sell that have additional value. Regeneration, experience, whatever, ammo. Do we do this? In combat, this goes up to 158 value. And then every time we use the B, we're going to get like almost 600 shield. We could get rid of the spiky shield and just rely completely on B, but that's a little bit scary. I think this sounds fun. I want to try it out. I can't sell anything else reasonably. Let's try this out. Let's see if we can win with just with the deed. I should have read it first to make sure it's not adjacent items. It's not, but
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes
underestimate me? How dare you? 307. How about 550, bro? Just don't freeze me and we're set. Use more items. Yep. Yep.
defeat
So
does not
close,
defeat
bro.
me.
Honestly, if that wouldn't have killed him, the B might have. B's at 700 attack. 13,000 attack on the spiky shield, though. Yeah, I mean, this isn't a very good version of the poison build, but I mean, it is viable. But again, like, poison either hard counters us because it kills us before we get to attack, or we hard counter them because they don't decrease our damage and we one-shot them. Poison that has a life preserver, that's a little scary. We're actually really bad against life preserver with this build, even though this is an insanely powerful build, because spiky shield only attacks every 8 seconds. But B is so strong, man. Oh my god. That was such an absurd run. We lost, I think, 2 matches. We lost against the PvE fight, which we weren't even close. We didn't even get to attack, basically. And then we lost to a dually that... No, we beat that dually. That dually was insane. But we lost to the most, like, insane fire damage that I've seen. Like, we could not get our shield above it. To be fair, none of our shield is scaling. Like, we still don't have the shield. Every time you use a weapon and get more shield. But this is so much shield, it usually doesn't matter. But that fire guy showed us who's boss. Anyway, that is another 10 wins. We went up to 1444. We're dropping every day. I honestly am not playing that bad off stream. I am playing a little bit bad, but I honestly just think there's a lot of people playing and grinding for the top, and so more people are entering, and this naturally we're getting pushed down. I don't always get 10 wins, but I mean, I do pretty good for the most part. We're back up to 170 chest. We got 3 more games of currency, and that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you very much. Per platypus is per platypus. I'll see you on the flip-flops. Bye!